What's up, guys? It's Lou from Unbox Therapy, and today we're looking at the brand new Apple TV. But before we get into it, I just want to apologize for my voice. I don't know if it's allergies I got going on or what, but my voice is a little bit messed up, sounding a little bit deeper than usual, a little Barry Whitish. Anyways, let's talk about this unboxing here because that's what you came for. This is the latest generation Apple TV, and the difference here is that this one will output a full HD 1080p signal to your flat panel television, unlike the old Apple TV, which maxed out at 720p. Now, the reason why that's important is because most people own fairly large flat panels that are capable of 1080p, so finally, individuals like myself can start to take advantage of the full resolution offered by the television when interfacing with the Apple TV. This is especially prominent if you're using a flat panel above 50 inches. Then the importance level goes up because you have a greater ability to discern the difference in resolution between 720p and 1080p. So let's remove the protective tape from the outside of the device, revealing the glossy portion of the hardware, as well as the ports and inputs along the back side. But before I give you a closer look at those, I'm going to compare the old Apple TV to the new one because physically they're basically identical. Never mind being basically, they're completely identical. In fact, if my older Apple TV didn't have those scuff marks on the top, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So anyways, you've got power on the back as well as HDMI, micro USB, optical audio, and wired internet. And then you've also got Wi-Fi built in, and I think that's probably the way most people would end up using this device. Now, the device is going to ship with a brand new interface, more icon-based interface, but this is also going to be available as a software update to the old generation, so that shouldn't be like a major reason to upgrade. The main reason here is to get that 1080p resolution. I do actually appreciate the new interface, find it a little bit easier to operate than the old one, a little bit more visual and less text-based. Now, lastly, you've got the famous Apple TV remote here, and I sort of have a love-hate relationship with this remote. While it is very slim, well-built, and portable, that's kind of also its downfall. It's very easy to misplace. It falls in between the cushions on the couch, and you're constantly looking for this thing. And it's also not ideal for text entry, so that's why you can also hook up your iPad or iPhone to sort of improve the user interface while using your Apple TV. That's all available through AirPlay. If you don't know about that, you can find out more information on Apple's website, but basically it allows you to take your iDevice, your iOS device, and use it as an interface, a way of interfacing with your Apple TV. Very cool. Now, you've also got some paperwork. You're always going to have some paperwork included. Some Apple stickers are there, as they usually are with all Apple products. And you've got a quick little setup guide here, which looks fairly straightforward. You probably won't have to read this. Like I said, this thing is dead simple to hook up. Power cable, HDMI cable, and you're done. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this unboxing, hopefully you can like and favorite this video as it does help me out a bunch. And I just want to quickly cover one other thing. There's some scammer out there that's been using a YouTube name very similar to mine, telling people that they've won prizes and won contests or things like that. Just be leery if you're receiving any kind of PMs in your YouTube box from somebody's name that looks like mine but is misspelled. I believe they replaced the A in therapy with an E, so that's confusing some people. So if you received one of those PMs, just mark it as spam. I've reported it to YouTube, so hopefully it gets taken down, that channel, fairly soon, but I've got an impersonator. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching as always. You guys make this content possible, and hopefully I start feeling a little bit better soon so I can start pumping out more content as I usually do. See you around the channel. Later.